friends, Krista here. Thanks for stopping by Books and Jams. Today I'm going to do something that I don't think I've ever done on my channel before. We're just going to have a chat. We're going to have a little discussion about goals. Yay! I am so excited about this because I've been thinking a lot about it. We're coming up on that time of year. There's just 2 months left to really think about and started to reflect on what kind of goals did we set in the previous year and how close are we to finishing them, but also looking ahead towards the next year. What goals are we going to make? What are we going to do? Do we have ideas for reading goals, for life goals, for faith goals, for money goals, for health goals? All of these things. If you're like me, my mind is already worrying about 2020 and what kind of goals I want to set. I did just purchase a relatively large purchase for me, and I got the PowerSheets that is a goal planner from Cultivate What Matters. This is like a hardcore, heavy duty, really thick book that I am super excited for because this is going to help me to identify and create my goals for 2020. I'm someone, let me back up a little bit. I'm someone who loves a good goal. I love challenges. I often give myself monthly challenges, setting like a 30-day limit on a specific goal. Often it's like nothing extra this month, no spending anything extra, or no eating chocolate this month. I used to do no cereal this month, or working out for a certain number of days. Many of you may know, if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, that I have been doing a 100-day workout challenge, and today was day 95. I have 5 days left, which is crazy to me. I love goals. I love challenges. In my reading life, over the last 3 years of being on BookTube, I definitely have set more reading goals than I ever have in the past. I've always been a big reader, but I've never thought about reading as an area to set goals. In my first 2 years on BookTube, I had a lot of goals that I wanted to accomplish. This past year, I pared back on the reading goals quite a bit. I do set a Goodreads reading goal every year, and I set it relatively high. I think it was 85 this year. I've well surpassed it, but I don't ever pay any attention to that goal. And in general, I feel like reading goals are extra. Nothing in my life is going to change if I don't accomplish those reading goals. There's no penalties. There's no consequences. It's fun to set reading goals, and it gives me something to work towards. And so I probably will continue to set reading goals moving forward into 2020. However, they're not the same to me as like a financial goal where my life could drastically be different if I actually pay off all of the debt that I have, or health-centered goals. My life could be so different if I reach these health goals that I've given myself or that I would like to give myself. Even faith-based goals like spending time with God in devotions. My life should look different if I accomplish those goals. Reading goals is something that I often hear people stressing about. And while I understand where they're coming from, because I am a type A lot of times, I do like to have to-do lists and cross things off and get things done. I'm a rule follower for sure. But I also have a very good understanding that reading is my hobby. Reading is something that is relaxing and fun for me, and I don't have to read if I don't want to. If I have a night where Netflix is calling to me, my goals that I've set as far as reading don't prevent me from not reading of an evening. So while I do understand other people who get to the point where it brings them some stress, I also kind of want to say, but isn't reading supposed to be fun? I don't know. And it is. And maybe part of that stress is based in fun for some people, but I just want to say, take a deep breath, remember that reading is your hobby, and don't allow the Goodreads number or how far behind you are on your Goodreads goal to affect your stress level. That's my little side tip of the day. But getting back to goals, I think goal setting is fun. And I just wanted to go through this planner a little bit with you and kind of show you, this is not a sponsored video or a paid video, but I just want to show you some of the reasons why I'm really excited about this planner and what I believe sets this one apart from other goal-centered planners that I found. This is not like your daily planner, but this does have some qualities or characteristics in it that I think are a lot of fun. And I will link the website down below. I paid full price for this. I didn't get a discount or anything, but I just wanted to show you a little bit about this as we just kind of talk about goals. And what I love about this book is that it's going to help me to figure out what it is that really matters in your life. And let me show you some of the prep work pages, because before you even get to writing goals, there's a lot of prep that needs to happen, or that they encourage you to have to take the time to think through some things before even setting goals. So let's maybe just show you that real quick. So I'm just actually holding my phone with my hand, so I apologize already if it's wobbly, but here's the planner. You open it up. It's just gorgeous, first of all. Comes with a few stickers in here, some pages. I'm not going to go through everything, but this is just like a brainstorm page. Like, what do you think you might be interested in thinking about as the year comes? It's just kind of a first thought. Like, as you think it, write it. Kind of a brainstorm idea. Then, who are you? Wonderful you. You are unique. What do you value? What are your memories? What do your best memories include? What motivates you? Just to start thinking about who you are. What gets you excited? What are you passionate about? And then start thinking about what are some goals, or where are you in these 8 areas? So we have health, friendship, finances, your spiritual or personal growth, your spouse or significant other, your family, work, and recreation. Kind of self-care in a way. Like, kind of, where are you already on this scale of 1 to 10, and what are some thoughts? I haven't read through all of the words so far. I'm kind of saving that. There is a prep week at the beginning of December that it's a good guided prep week that Cultivate What Matters does, and I'm waiting for that. But then kind of, what are some of your strengths and weaknesses? Who are you? Who were you 10 years ago? Who are you today? There's just page after page of thinking about who you are as a person before you even get to like things you're saying no to. What are you saying yes to? Look at your year ahead. But before you even get to this next section, which is the goals section, you have to work through all of that of who you are. And then this is going to help you take all of that information and turn it into goals for the year, and how to choose goals. And then what are like 8 different goals big goals. And then it helps you to take steps to break those big goals down into action steps. So it walks through all of that process with you, which I'm so excited. Then each month, let's go to January, kind of thinking about the month ahead, take a minute to prepare for the month ahead. There is a calendar for the month, which is really all I use in my planner, is this monthly calendar spread. But then we have this page called attending list, where you turn those goals that you created into action items. So for the whole month, what are some steps you're going to take towards those goals? Each week, what are things that you want to do? What are action steps for each week? And then daily. So there's like a daily kind of chart, daily action tracking there for habits as well. At the end of the month, let's look at this month and review. How did it go? What could change? There are blank spaces to fill in. They have like wildcard pages for budget and decluttering and other types of things like that you could print off, that are resources on their website, and tape in if you wanted to. So each month is kind of the same. And at the end of each season, let me find spring. At the end of each season, so here's the page for spring, you kind of reevaluate those goals and take a look. Where do you stand on the things that you set up at the beginning of the year? Do things need to change? Do you need to reevaluate anything? I just love it. I'm going to stop there. I hope that you don't mind that I took some time to go through this planner with you. I'm just really, really excited about it. I'm excited about the process of figuring out what my goals are going to be for 2020. Not just in my reading life. I am still going to have reading goals. I'm going to keep them pretty simple like I did this year in 2019. And I am going to make them because I'm somebody who likes to have goals. But I'm really more excited about the goals, like other life goals that I'm going to make for myself using this planner. I would love to chat with you. How do you go about goal setting? I think a long time ago I learned that goals need to be SMART goals, and I should have looked this up first, but like SMART is an acronym, which I forget what the S is. Simple, maybe, measurable, achievable, R, I forget, and T, I forget, like time sensitive. Like you should have an end point for the goals that you set. So I've heard that before. Like the goals that you should set shouldn't just be, I want to lose weight in 2020. Okay, that's great. But why do you want to lose weight? Why? What is the reasoning behind that? How much do you want to lose? How are you going to go about it? How do you break that goal down and kind of make even smaller goals underneath that big goal covering? Getting out of debt is a huge goal that I have. So how am I going to break that down? What am I going to do on a month by month, week by week basis, even day to day basis at times, to help me achieve that big goal? This book is going to help me to figure those things out and make those action steps. I am a big goal oriented person. I love seeing what's in front of me. I love the challenge. I love, I'm giving myself I would like to run a 10K this spring. It's been a couple years since I've been doing any consistent running. And I want to get back into that. So that's going to be a goal that I set. And so how am I going to go about doing that? I'm just at the end of this 100-day challenge and I had to really commit. I think commitment is another thing that is a huge aspect to accomplishing and achieving goals, which is why reading goals aren't as important to me. I commit to my goals of my reading goals, but not nearly as much as I commit to goals that are going to have a lasting, hopefully, impact or change my future in a way. So yeah, I'm just curious to chat about goals. I just would love to talk with you guys about goals and how do you go about setting goals? Do you set goals? Are you a goal-oriented person, or are you much more just kind of like fly by the seat of your pants and take each day as it comes? I feel like spontaneity can go along with goals. Like somebody can be spontaneous and also still have goals that they're working to accomplish. I don't know. I just would love to chat with you about all of these things down in the comments below. I would love to hear as you're wrapping up 2019, how do you feel about the goals that you set for this year? I'm not a big fan of the word resolutions as we come upon the new year, New Year's resolutions. I much prefer the word goals because I feel like they're much more achievable, or New Year's challenges even, because the competitor in me loves the idea of a challenge. So yeah, I just would love to chat with you about all of this stuff. So let's talk down in the comments. Are you a goal setter? Where do you stand on your goals for 2019? Are you feeling stressed about them? Let me encourage you. I will gladly be a cheerleader as we have 2 months to go. The year is not over yet. There is still time to accomplish some of the things that you wanted to accomplish. What action steps are you taking to accomplish the goals that you set for yourself in 2019? I love being a cheerleader, so I would happily cheer you on as you reach for those last 2 months to accomplish maybe reading goals, maybe life goals. I don't know. I want to hear about it. Let's talk down in the comments below. As always, you guys know I love talking with you down in the comments. So you could talk to me about goals or how you're feeling about this year. What are you thinking about for next year, or anything else that you want to talk about? I love talking with you in the comments. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know if you're interested in more kind of chatty discussion type videos with me. I know this one's not quite as bookish related as normal, but I am willing to do some more discussion type videos. If you have ideas for that, let's chat about that down below as well. And yeah, give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will be talking to you in another video very soon. Bye.